I'm back to reading The Artist's Way. Today was day one. Um, I've been thinking about um, picking it up again, probably for like a week. It's been 3 months since I first picked it up. No, no, sorry. I got sidetracked. I literally got distracted by something. It's been, um, it's 3 months since I finished it. And then a week ago, it was a year since I picked it up. So I started it, uh, did like a few weeks, and then got interrupted. Life happened, and then I picked it up again. And this time around, we're committing to doing 16 weeks in one go, with no interruptions. I'm looking forward to that. With no interruptions. This book, it changed my life. And even over the past year, um, I I'm a completely different person from when I first uh, began the course a year ago. Uh, so much has changed. Like so much has changed. I'm I needed to be clear about the intention um, this time around. I mean, I was the last time, but it was a little bit vague because even how it came about, I felt lost. I felt confused. I was burned out. So I didn't have a clear enough um, intention in terms of this is what I'm looking. This is my outcome out of doing the course, which is good. I mean, because it served its intention, it served its purpose, and my intention this time around is to remain open to growth, to remain open to listening to um, intuition, to everything that I cultivated space for, that I'm able to now hold through work, through being the person that I've become. Because I have this, not anymore, I had this illusion that it's only around work, it's around producing a body of work, it's about putting a work out, so that would be the end goal of doing the course. But that wasn't really it. It was about transforming the person that I am, and as a result, then we kind of get a body of work out of it. Um, and it was different the last time I did it because the body of work, what came out, was completely unexpected. It hasn't come out yet, but I have been producing, and it is almost time for it to be released. And you will see that it's something completely different from what I do. Well, not completely different, but it's a completely different direction. The intention is still the same. Everything is still the same. I'm going to stop talking about it because it's not time for me to do that now. Um, so this time around, I want to stay in that space where I am creating an environment that is fertile, that is conducive to the work unfolding the way it's meant to, right? Without having to wait for life to push me in a certain direction. So I want to actively become a co-creator in my growth and in my life. And then this is one of the best ways I know how to one of the best tools that I have, right? Because a lot of the practices that I have built work with this, that the morning pages, the meditation, the walking. So it just creates like a beautiful space for me to hold all these things, all these practices. So as I return to it, I I come back. Um, it feels less like work. I promise you, it feels like less. It feels less like work. It's just like an extension of who I am. There's obviously just a little bit of guidance here and there, and even answering the questions, doing all the prompts. I'm able to go a little bit deeper than I had gone the last time, because I mean I've done this before, so is there another layer to it? So I'm looking forward to that. There's always something to unearth. There's always something to release. There's always something to discover within myself. So I'm going to share. I'm gonna be sharing the journey with you for the next 12 weeks, and I already so I've been thinking about it for a week, and I decided, I think last night on my evening walk, that maybe I will, like, I'm curious about this. Let's pick it up, and then I started reading a few pages today, and one of the first quotes that I thought about while I was on my walk, it was um, it's the one about the blades of grass. Like every there we go, found it and lost it again. Every blade of grass, yeah, every blade of grass has its angel that bends over it and whisper, "Grow, grow." And I like that. It's from the Talmud. And while I was at the ocean, because I always feel like that when I'm in nature. It could be on a hike, or it always feels like I get to have an experience of God. And it's not only limited to nature. I have moments where I'll be up at like around. It usually happens like between 3 and 5, when it's quiet, when it's so quiet, and I can almost feel the rush of blood in my through my veins. I can almost feel the heartbeat, and it's I feel alive. I feel so alive, and I can almost hear the hum of the planet. It's my favorite thing ever. It's my favorite. I have moments where I just force myself to wake up, and or stay up just so I can experience that. Um, and it's one of the ways that I get to experience the divine. I don't limit God to, a box. So when I was reflecting on this quote, I got to think of all the other ways that I have life almost like a whisper, grow, grow, and just enjoy being alive. Because for me, that's like that's what you came here for. Just enjoy it. I get the same feeling from seeing a rainbow, from seeing a shooting star, and just seeing the stars, even like moon gazing and all of that. So I'm excited to see how the journey unfolds, one, but also who emerges on the other side. Um, and especially, I didn't think about this until now, especially beginning it and beginning this journey, feeling so whole and so complete, and not feeling like I'm trying to fix anything, I'm trying to heal anything. It's just me showing up as a whole human being, and not wanting to fix anything. Um, Man, that got me. Yeah, because all the times that I've come to the artist way, it was like there was confusion. I was feeling lost. There was heaviness. There's stuff that I needed to work through, and it's different now. There's lightness that, yeah, there's lightness that I'm trying to decide if I'm settling into it, or if I've settled into it. I think I had settled into it, or I'm settling, but this moment was just like a yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing who emerges on the other side. A more settled version of myself, and that was interesting. That was actually very interesting. I appreciate that. Sending you lots of love.